What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Thursday, everybody. Been at a football jamboree, like a 7-on-7 thing for the high school. Been sitting outside, 95 degrees, plus humidity, and it's just been a mess. It's just been a mess. Pretty hydrated, though. Could probably grab a water. Probably should grab a water. Yeah. Get this loading up in the background. There we go. Emerald word of the day is exclamation point summer. Exclamation point summer. Emerald word of the day. All right. Probably going to be a short live stream this evening. I put out a lot of content over the last day. I'm just beat up. I'm tired. We do have some things that we got to discuss, though. There we go. There we go. All right. So first and foremost, Hero Wars Dominion era players, Facebook and web players, that is. We have just about 23 minutes left to finish the Cradle of the Stars minion battles. All right, get those minion fights in. Get them in. Get them done. Okay, you want the Valor to buy your buffs, and you need the guild morale to help your guild be successful. Help your guild be successful, yeah. If you're still looking for good teams to use, I've got it pinned at the top of my blog. 5 good teams to use with Osh. All right, this Rufus team, this Orion Augustus team, you can definitely play around with some of these teams a little bit. The bulk of the work is going to be handled by this line right here, the Isaac Sebastian Nebula Lara Croft line, right? Anybody that's using the scripts to use the Cornelius big critical hits, you're going to get banned. And I've got proof of it. Kind of funny, actually. I meant to talk about this. Wait, what was that? What was that? Wow. Dita. Free emeralds. Free Dita. Free. It's not free. Costs 15. Costs 15 of the currency. Right. Where is it? I had it saved. Did I go back too far? It's further back than that. I will find this. I will find this. Was it this one? No. Oh, man. Anyway, people are being banned. Somebody shared a screenshot of... Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it. Anyway, somebody shared a screenshot of... Unfortunately, you've been banned because you use third-party software. And they're like, oh, they caught me. Yeah. Anyway, don't use the Cornelius team and use scripts because you will get banned and you will lose all the money you put into this game. Well, Tape City, there's a reason for that. We're going to talk about that today. Definitely going to talk about it. No. Yeah. Real quick, let's discuss Hero Wars Alliance. The lack of a summer festival. Yeah. Hero Wars Alliance doesn't usually get a full-blown summer festival. But we got some new solar skins coming around the corner. You're not going to be able to buy them with event currency like you can on Facebook and web. I like all 3 of these skins. Phobos getting an update to his look. All right, so Phobos, we have an answer as to why the Phobos skin, the solar skin for Phobos looks different on mobile than it does on Facebook and web. This is the mobile skin for Phobos, and whoops, I don't want to see the summer bundle. And the skin for Phobos on Facebook and web looks like a fall leprechaun. It's a leprechaun. I don't know. It's so dumb. I don't like it. I need this new look in my life. I want this new evil bird-looking thing in my life. If you take a look at the calendar, boop. Take a look at the calendar. The solar skins are going to go on sale tomorrow night. Okay, the 25th, the evening of the 25th / the morning of the 26th. Right? There's not really a summer festival. And this is a question that I get every single year. You know, you have the summer or the solar skins sale, and you don't really get an opportunity to buy skins or earn skins on mobile. You have to pay money for them. And that's not the case on Facebook and web. Every skin you can earn. Sometimes it's more expensive than others. But yeah. Summer festival, if there is one, will be on the 26th. Cool. Now, Tape City, the Wandering Coda Bus. Charlie, I did notice in the Alliance, in the Fan Alliance server, that several players are complaining that the price of Valk's Favor has nearly doubled in price for the same 14 days. I want to give a huge shout out to Robert Catania. Robert, I don't know if you're watching. Robert, if you're here, appreciate you giving me a incredibly insightful idea. Okay. So 2 days ago, a new activity was added to the campaign. Woo, 19,000 coins. Killer. Welcome to the Eternal Frontier. Here's where campaign ends and a legend begins. I, desperate to find out, where's the money? Where is the money for this absolutely free-to-play activity? Anybody can do it. The newest of new players, once you complete the campaign, right? You have to have completed the campaign all, 13 chapters? You had to have completed all 13 chapters to get access to the Eternal Frontier. And you can battle, and you get a currency, which you then use in the merchant or the shop. You can buy soul stones with it. You can buy talismans with it, metacubes, mastery crystals, items, including the red items, right? And it's on a nice little rotation. Rotates every once a day, twice a day, every 2 hours. I don't know how often it rotates. New talismans every couple of, every time you rotate it. The soul stones are the same. Maybe the soul stones will rotate in the future as well. But Robert mentioned something to me, and I'm just going to read what it said. I figured out a way they are potentially getting money out of this Eternal Frontier. Okay. There is an incentive to buy Valkyrie's Favor because of the bonus speed, and you can get through the levels faster. I've bought Valk's Favor. I haven't bought Valk's Favor in months or close to a year, but I just bought it today because skipping 10 battles for each level is so tedious and time-consuming. With Valk's Favor, you just start the battle and don't look at your phone again until battles are all over. If a lot of in-game players stop buying Valkyrie's Favor and now they buy it again, it's like the Costco mentality with membership fees. So think about this, guys. Think about this. The higher ranks that you get, and by the way, I've got a fun little screenshot here. The thresholds for the events as far as the ranking. Level 601 is 550,000 total hero power on your team. Level 1001 is 825,000 total hero power, right? The ceiling for the power for the skip is 825,000. No squad is required to be stronger than that. Right. So this is just to get more people to buy Valkyrie's Favor. Is that the play? Because by the way, guys, it's been my opinion for a very, very, very long time that Valkyrie's Favor, $5 a month or $10 a month or whatever it is, makes up a majority of the revenue. I bet you a large chunk, not a majority, but a large percentage of their revenue they can count on Valkyrie's Favor because it just goes and goes and goes, right? It gives you so many benefits. It gives you so many benefits in the game, the speed up and the extra expedition and everything. And now it allows the average player to have an additional, it's an additional reason for you to buy Valkyrie's Favor. You know what I mean? It's an additional reason to spend that money. And once you spend $1, $2, $3, $5 on this game, it is infinitely easier to get you to buy again. Okay, so anything that they can do to make the game less convenient, unless you just spend a little bit of money, they're going to do it. And that's got to be it, guys. That's got to be it. got to be it. Valkyrie's Favor is the most bang for the buck. Yeah. And it's one of the things that many people spend on. And a lot of people that don't have Valkyrie's Favor, that haven't had it in a while, maybe you just can't buy it because you play Facebook, right? Oh, that's been kind of solved in a way. I bet a lot of people are going to buy Valkyrie's Favor because of the Internal Frontier. This is a strictly mobile thing. I'm from that Just Say No generation. It's like a drug dealer. They're going to get us ramped up, then they'll add an option but to play. Yeah. Tom A's VIP 0. Hero Wars Gukazan, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. I got this little cut on my elbow. I think it might be a hair. An ingrown hair. I don't know. I keep messing with it. I keep putting my arm down on my chair and it hurts. Yeah. Okay. Shifting gears a little bit. Let's talk about the shop for the Summer Festival. On the blog, I've got a Summer Shop warning post. Okay, Summer Shop warning. Thanks to Calorie Fair for the spreadsheet breakdown. This is the emerald value of all of the items in the shop, okay? Anything that has a mark on it is a good value, okay? The more marks that are in the column, the better. Now, that being said, the Summer Festival coins have traditionally not been good for high-end players, okay? For the newer player, they're great. Buy 100 soul stones of your choice, except for Lara Croft, Augustus, Ninja Turtles, Folio, Lyria, and Goose. The pet soul chests are great. The chaos particles are great. Obviously, the great enchantment runes are amazing. The ascension materials, the titan of your choice, which was bugged and then it was fixed, right? The skin stones, we'll talk about in a second. I'm sorry, the skins we'll talk about in a second. And then, of course, the items, just the sheer amount of time that you will save by buying an item, especially as a free-to-play player, absolutely amazing. But the shop has been bad for players like me. Players that have been playing for a year or more. I'm at 6 years plus, by the way. The shop had no value for me, okay? I'm at a point in my account that I don't need to level up any additional heroes. I can tell you just by looking at this shop that the Great Enchantment Runes is probably the best long-term purchase for me because there will always be a new hero to level. They will always add a new hero, and that new hero will need runes or glyphs leveled up. So that's probably what I would ultimately end up buying. But they added this new mechanic, which we're going to discuss here in about 10 minutes when it goes live. They added this new mechanic in the Mysterious Island. These beehives, they go live in about 9 minutes. And from what I can tell, they are upgradable to a fifth tier, right? I got a blog post right here how beehives work. And there are 5 tiers. Here's the cost. 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, 4 coins, 5 coins. This is the first time in a long time that an event has penalized you for waiting. If you wait to purchase, if you wait to upgrade, you're actually penalized. In the Lyria event, in the Goose event, in the Augustus event, in the Ninja Turtles event, you always were better off if you waited to get more information. The way that the beehives work is that they will passively idle, gaining you resources. And here are the 5 resources and their tiers. Titan Skin Stones, Large Skin Stone Chests, Emeralds, Titan Artifact Spheres, and Golden Threads. You gain a bump, a hit, if you will, every 4, 3, 4, 6, or 2 hours, depending on what you are trying to invest in. Okay. Now, the actual activity of doing it, I'm not clear on how it works. I think that they start at rank 1. I think that they actually start at rank 1, and you just get rank 1 materials. Or maybe you have to spend a move on it, or maybe you have to spend... Maybe you do have to spend the 1 coin to get to level 1. We'll know in a few minutes. We'll know in a few minutes for sure. And then I'm not really clear on if this has a cap, if you need to collect it every 2 hours or it maxes out. I'm not really sure exactly how the mechanic is going to work. Again, we're going to take a look at it here in a few minutes when it goes live. But I want to say this. Anthony, by the way, Anthony, if you're here, thank you so much for sending me the math. If you rank up the emeralds to 5, the 5th tier, then you can get in the next 6 days. If you rank up the emeralds to tier 5 when the beehives go live, if you get to rank 5, you can earn 140,000 emeralds. Okay, like our friend Dita here posted in his video here. Guys, by the way, in order to be successful long-term on YouTube, you don't do this, okay? It's not free emeralds. It's not free emeralds. You have to spend 15 of the currency, which you could spend elsewhere for a higher value. And you also need the honey energy as well, which you could spend on the beehive in the event itself for other resources, or more of the summer festival coin. So it's a delicate balance, and you're certainly got to spend. But what if I told you that the emeralds is not even the best value? The best value are the Titan skin stones. The best value by over double. The best value by over double for raw emerald value is the Titan skin stones. Somebody did the math. Okay, so Tom A says, someone saw the level 5 Titan skin, that's an emerald value just over 200,000 emeralds. Maybe it's not double. Maybe it's just 200,000 emeralds compared to 140,000 emeralds. So that's got me thinking, like, and I did spend a bunch of emeralds. I spent like 50,000 emeralds, 33,000 emeralds. Today was a good day to open Outland chests, so I spent 43,000 emeralds today. And, if I could get 140,000 emeralds back by the end of the event, that would be pretty cool. That would mean that I would earn 100,000 emeralds for the effort that I put in. Are you kidding me? Yes, it cost me 43,000 emeralds. Yes, I did spend 15,000 energy today. Okay. Yes, I did open a bunch of Hero Soulstone boxes and chests and stuff, but I only spent 43,200 emeralds and 15,000 energy. Now, whatever it costs for you as a player to get there, the fact that I was able to turn that into 17, technically, if you watch the video, I was able to turn that into 17 coins. 43,000 emeralds is going to turn into potentially 140,000 emeralds. Okay? And then you got to ask yourself, where do I spend emeralds? The Titan skin stones, as far as raw emerald value, is a better value. It's a better thing to upgrade. Maybe you upgrade it second. I don't know. They will always add new Titan skins. And you will always have a use for emeralds, right? The 80, 60, 50... 100,000 emeralds worth of Titan skin stones that you're going to get instead of the emeralds, that's a personal thing. Most of my Titan skins that I use are already leveled up, so I don't really have a ton of value for Titan skin stones. I don't. But if you're still trying to do big things in the Titan Tournament of Power, maybe you're still newer and you're looking for stronger Titans for your guild. It also depends on your account. Yeah, Chris Hauser. For me, my Titan skins are max, and I have access to over 1 million Titan skin stones. Skin stone chests are better value, but emeralds I can use anywhere when I want. Large skin stone chests, also a great value. I would bet you that all of these are an incredible emerald value. And again, I only spent 43,000 emeralds. 43,000. I didn't buy anything. I bought 0 things. I logged in. I spent 43,200 emeralds. I spent 15,000 energy from saved up energy bottles, right? I spent most of those emeralds opening Outland chests, right? You can see 65 opens of Outland chest. I got 135 soul stones from the Soul Atrium and a couple of boxes that I had saved. I did spend 10 moves on the Explorer's Island to unlock that first area, and just the additional the accumulation of quests completed. I would say that's not a bad trade. I would say that 43,000 emeralds plus 15,000 energy to get those resources, I would say that this is not a bad trade at all. Do you get the bonus for the first, second, third, or is it 1, 2, 3? I don't really know, Mim. I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming, yeah, Tom A, I'm assuming it's just the final column that you land on, right? Spend 45,000 emeralds. Yeah, I know if I spend 45, it jumps up to the next. Oh no, it's 50,000. It's 50,000. Yeah, I will probably spend it. I'm waiting for the Ascension to Asgard and all that other events to line up to make it a little bit cleaner. But you know, for me, I might go both. And that's gonna, you know, let's pull back a little bit here and discuss the shop again. You know, kind of roundabout discussing the shop again. Do not spend your currency buying any of the skins, okay? The Amira, Phobos, and Kark are the only limited time only skins. The rest of them you can purchase 100% of the time, except for now, for 5,000 skin stones of the appropriate stat, okay? 2 days ago, you could buy the Tristan Solar skin for 5,000 strength skin stones, and I have it confirmed from the community managers that after Summer Festival ends, they will be going back to 5,000 skin stones, okay? 5,000 skin stones each, yeah? Boom. Now, the Amira, Phobos, and Kark skin, all 3 of them, gorgeous skins. The only one worth buying is the Amira skin. And I think it's valuable to purchase. I do think that if you use Amira, and you probably should have Amira leveled up, because Lyria Ishmael is a very popular combo right now. The Heidi, Iris, Dorian teams are really weak to Amira. Really, any critical hit team is good for Amira to level, right? I think the armor skin for Amira is not a bad decision. I just really think it's not a bad decision. I just think all of the other ones are really bad also. Right? I think they're all just really bad. We also have to spend the coins or they convert to some price. Yep. You got to spend the coins too. You definitely have to spend the coins. Use them or lose them. Which brings me to my final point for the discussion of the Summer Festival shop. I have not heard anybody say anything about the old Summer Festival coins that were lost. I haven't seen it. As a matter of fact, I even make a joke on my blog post discussing the shop. Down here at the bottom, what happens to the event coins when the event ends? Who knows? You might get to keep them for a while and then they take you away with no warning. And then here is a social media post from the end of Summer Festival last year saying that unspent Summer Festival coins will be in your inventory in the coin section, and you'll be able to use them anytime by clicking the spin button. Let's jump back. I know we're bouncing back and forth, but it is time. We're going to refresh this. Let's take a look here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the Emerald stack because, like I said, for me, for my account, Titan Skin Stones, while a better value, Titan Skin Stones just aren't as good for me. Okay, I already have most of my Titan skins maxed out, and I can get a lot more pretty easy if I want to. But let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Come on, Dita. Am I gonna get? Let's see. Let's snooze. Dita, am I gonna get this 137,000 emeralds for free from the island map? Let's see. We can explore. It's going to cost 1. So it cost 1 of the honey. And then, okay, so here we go. So I'm at plus 200, available to collect in 3 hours and 59 minutes. Okay, so upgrade it to the second tier. Okay. Oh, it's growing. My Beehive is growing, guys. This live stream just turned R-rated. My Beehive is growing. 3 more. Ooh. Look at the base. It's got some foliage. Probably should trim that up a little bit. I hear if you trim it up, it makes the Beehive look larger. Got a little, some honey dripping down here too. Interesting. Now I'm out of the currency, the apiary. I'm out of the energy, so we're gonna go grab some energy. We're gonna go ahead and stack this. Oh, Ascension to Asgard is live. Very cool. We're gonna go ahead and stack this up a little bit more. 67,000 energy is perfect. So this is what we're gonna go do. The Ascension to Asgard has a Astral Providence spinny Rooney. Spin it for 30,000. Kapow. Okay, so this puts me at 75,000 emeralds spent. I spent 43,000 emeralds today. Another 30,000, boom, to spin the Astral Seer. This is accomplishing several event tasks at once. Several. Not only am I doing the Astral Providence 100 times, I'm also the spending emeralds. Okay, look at that. Spend emeralds there. And in the Guardians of Outland, I'm getting the spend emeralds task. In Emerald Waterfalls, I'm getting the spend emeralds task, right? See, I've spent 73,000 emeralds today. In the Summer Festival, I'm getting the spend emeralds task. Boom, got that wreath. Okay. And more importantly, I got enough honey energy to keep me going. So I collected, and then it upgraded it. So 2100. This is the 5th tier. Boom. There we go. Max level apiary. Max level apiary. Now, let's take a second. Let's back out. Let's take a breath here. Again, quick math. If I spend 70,000 emeralds, if I spent 70,000 emeralds, and by the way, a lot of people will be able to get by spending a lot less emeralds than I did. The trick is to just get to 15 of the Summer Festival coins. That's all you got to do. Just get to 15 of the Summer Festival coins. I spent 73,000 emeralds today and 15,000 energy. And some of that emeralds was spent on energy, right? And again, here's the little proof. Right? 73,000 emeralds on Outland chests. Okay. Mostly Outland chests. And spinning the Ascension to Asgard. And now I'm going to earn 140,000 emeralds. I'm going to passively earn 140,000 emeralds. I have doubled my investment. A 100%. A 100 point guaranteed upgrade. Return on investment. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Faisal says, community manager said they accumulate so we don't have to log in every few hours to collect. I love it. I love it. Is this the best event ever? Is this the best event ever? If you have just a little bit of resources, is this the best event ever? Guy Ling, apparently it accumulates and you just collect it tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to wake up and it's going to be thick. My beehive is going to be thick. It's going to be bursting. First thing in the morning, I'm going to check on my beehive. It's going to be thick and bursting with emeralds and honey, hopefully. Get it done today. If you get it done today, you're going to get the more value today. The earlier you upgrade, the better. Let's draw some names. Enough about my beehive. Sergio Campos, the first name drawn in the Emerald word of the day. Sergio, you have 2 minutes to let me know that you're still watching. My drop rate is horrible, says Francis. Yeah, that is a problem. If you have bad luck, not a great event. If you have bad luck, not a great event. I'm personally hyped. Man, I'm mad. You know, I'm just mad. You know, if I were like a police officer, if I were a restaurant business owner, and I saw another restaurant in my neighborhood doing the old bait and switch. Sergio's here. You know, you know, come on, man. Sergio, I got you. Please contact me via email, herowarcentral@gmail.com, or on Discord. How about DP Fitzgerald? I think DP is here. I think I saw DP just chatting it up. Sergio's still here. I got you. Well, I must have luck already. Had 10 coins from 3 tasks fully completed. Nice. DP says, yay, Sergio. That's the energy that we like. That's what I want to do. I want to be like, yay, Dita. Great video. You didn't lie in your thumbnail. Mobile player. Very cool. Sir Turbo. Ugh. The innuendos. Almost too much. Sir Turbo's here. Web player. Nice. Nice. Let's try one more. Juan Carlos Mendez. Juan Carlos Mendez. That's the best part about Thursday nights. Much smaller crowd. So we had this football thing tonight, guys. You remember the football thing? The football thing I told you guys about that I was thinking about missing the live stream for. It turns out it wasn't even for our team. It was for the high school. We were just there. They were just like, they invite the middle school football team to come and watch. We weren't participating at all in any of the drills. Nothing. We were just there. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to go live stream. I'm definitely going to go live stream. Facebook and web. Cool. Let's draw one more. John Jensen. John Jensen. Sounds like a superhero name. If I'm going to be honest with you. John, that sounds like a superhero's alter ego. That sounds like a superhero's alter ego. John Jensen is here. Cool, John. What's the what version of the game you play? Summer Please Me. Hero Wars era. Sorry. Hey, man. Soloth said what we were all thinking. 24 pulls, no grand prize. You should have at least gotten 2, man. That's bad news. Web or Facebook. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Yeah. All right, Peter Parker. Web or Facebook. Excellent. Yeah. I did see somebody say that at the end of this event, I did see somebody in the chat say that the community manager told them or mentioned someplace that after the event ends, so Viking said the old Summer Festival shop will return after this Summer Festival ends. So you didn't actually lose. You're not actually losing your Summer Festival coins. You just can't use them in this shop. So in that regard, just act like it's a different shop and everybody's less mad, right? There's so many people complaining about so many small things in this game. It's ugh. This is a good event. I'll even note if the Titan skins don't roll over in 4 hours, if not collected at the 2-hour mark. Sounds great. Okay. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. 12 p.m. Central Time, that's 5 p.m. UTC. As far as I know, there's not a live stream anybody else tomorrow. It is just us. Juan Carlos, I just got your email. Anybody whose name I drew today, please shoot me an email, herowarcentral@gmail.com, or if you're on Discord, hit me up on Discord. Okay? Follow me on the social medias, as it says. And we'll be back tomorrow. Please, everybody have a great rest of your day. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.